Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I want to give you a very short, crisp tip about cat prep, which you should remember. And this is something which is very crucial, especially for those of you who are going for a second attempt, taking a risk of with their lives of not joining a B school this year and going ahead. So you should be aware of the risks involved and this crucial aspect involved when you're talking about something like that. And what I want to talk about here is essentially the fact that when you're talking about cat prep and going for an exam, which you're going to take again for cat 23. Remember one crucial thing. And hi everybody, welcome to the live session. It's going to be a very short session today, and this is something I wanted to tell all of you. And what happens is that when you are preparing for this exam, there are two dimensions to what will happen to your cat prep outcome. So you of course start preparing with the best thoughts and the noble thoughts that I'll do well this year, etc. And you can control completely your preparation and the consistency of your preparation, which you should, of course. But then the second aspect is slightly less controllable, and that aspect, the controllable part of that aspect is the performance aspect of CAT, and the uncontrollable part. So what happens in those 2 hours inside the exam is something that you'll have to control in that year. So you have had a great CAT prep season for the next 10 months, and you did everything right, but yet in those 2 hours, if you fall and if you fail, it's going to be a big issue for you, and your whole year's plan go away. So you should be aware of this risk, and you have to. I mean, this risk can be minimized by doing more, and by crossing that belief barrier, crossing that barrier of belief in your prep, that you should not just build the ability to solve questions, but you also know that there has to be that excuse me, there has to be that self belief generated कि मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ तो कैसे सॉल्व नहीं होगा, राइट? और कैसे अगर मैं सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ तो पूरा दुनिया कैसे करेगा? So that kind of this thing, that's one of the reasons I told you my DI story in CAT 2018, where I moved from 0 attempts in 15 minutes to 25 attempts in 1 hour, and got 100 percentile in that section that year. So and what stands you in that stead in those 2 hours? I mean, those 2 hours also controllable, but it's much more dynamic than controlling a year long preparation. A year long preparation में उतना knife edge वाला situation नहीं आता है, but वो 2 घंटे जो हैं एग्जाम के अंदर, वहाँ पे you'll be on knife edge, and अगर तुम्हारे बिलीफ में थोड़ा भी गैप है तो you'll get rogered there, literally, as they say in English. So you have to remember that this part of the risk. So if you're taking a drop and you're going to go ahead with and not joining let's say a 90 percentile or 85 percentile B school, and deciding on going कि नहीं, I'll go for the top B schools only and I'll give myself another year, you have to be aware of this risk. And you have to live with this risk, and you have to be aware कि चलो ठीक है, हो सकता है मैं 1 साल तैयारी करूँ, उसके बाद भी मेरे को सेम परसेंटाइल आ जाए, हो सकता है 2-3-5 परसेंटाइल कम भी आ जाए because of performance aspects on the day. So I mean, as you know, वो विराट कोहली भी कभी जाके 0 पे आउट होके आता है. So it does not mean your skills have gone. So skill building is one part of it, and executing on the D-day is the other part. So execution का risk हमेशा रहेगा, and execution risk वही 2 घंटे में कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा तुमको inside the exam, which is why you take all these mock tests etc. But कितना भी mock test ले लो, वो CAT के अंदर का जो pressure है वो replicate तुम नहीं कर पाओगे in your mocks, and hence when you plan, you have to take that responsibility कि ठीक है मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ. Suppose, and that's true about life. अगर मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ, if I'm doing something with let's say I take a trial, or कि I'm trying to do this in my let's say my writing career or my entrepreneurship career, and I take responsibility. If I'm trying to do something, हो सकता है नहीं work करे, हो सकता है it blows up in my face, So you take responsibility for that, and you say that, okay, I am responsible, and as an adult, I am the person who has taken that risk. And when you take a risk, if you are on a roulette table, you take a risk, you have a reward, and for that reward, you take that risk, but the reward might not come every time. So the same thing happens in the exam, right? In the CAT exam. So you have to create a backup plan. कि ठीक है, as far as I'm concerned, I'm okay to getting the same percentile next year, and it's not a very demotivating factor for me. And in that context, I'm trying to get to a larger percentile, because I think that I think I can trust myself. I can build that trust on myself that I'll be able to go out and perform there. So remember this, and I hope you are enjoying the channel. I'll be reading something tomorrow with you guys. या तो मैं live read करूँगा, या फिर उसका मैं I was reading something interesting in the Economist today. और वो, for those of you who don't know, I have started that Learn and Read with Arun Sharma series, Read and Learn with Arun Sharma series, where I'm going to come up with interesting reading aspects. It will help you develop your language also. It will help you develop your knowledge also. So tomorrow I'll be talking about something similar, where the Economist came up with an article which resonated with me. Today I was reading it, and the article was about how the heartbeat going up for archers in an Olympic event reduces the chances of hitting the bullseye. So that's an interesting thing. It's got a parallelism to any pressure exam that you take, for any exam, not just CAT, but any exam, any pressure built exam that you take. So I'm going to read that tomorrow. Maybe I'll just record a video for it and put it there. कोई ज़रूरी नहीं कि मेरा read and learn live रहे हमेशा. So look forward to that tomorrow. चलो, bye everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and it was useful for all of you. Do subscribe. Every YouTuber is supposed to say that. I keep forgetting it. Do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you know when I'm live. Thank you so much. Bye.